I mean, if you're patient and you're spot on in your spacing, in theory, you can just get like a bear every time. And what's Clairen supposed to do about it? Tipper bear at that, by the way. It's a brutal matchup for Clairen. Not undoable. Clairen does have some tools of her own. She does edgeguard Sylv pretty well. She can get in on Sylv. Her short hop approaches on Sylv are actually really, really good. Some of the best in the game for dealing with Sylv. Sylv is pretty bad at dealing with short hop approaches, and Clairen has really good ones for that. And just for shits and giggles, this isn't actually that great, but it's funny. Clairen's dash attack goes over Sylv's down tilt, which is very annoying. It's not great, because it's Clairen dash attack. It's not the best thing in the world. It's not good, even. But it's really annoying to deal with, that Clairen can just dash attack and go over your biggest grounded move. With that being said, though, like I said, Clairen does have counterplate going into Sylv, but Sylv is very dominant in this matchup.
What do you mean Clairen goes over the down to the lake?
Her dash attack puts her slightly in the air, and that puts her
above no!
The opening SD, no! Taking a quick breather there.
Just a mental check there.
Yeah. So early into the set, too. At least that gives time for the mental to recover, right?
Yeah.
I really want to see Steph needs to break that flower here. That grass is putting a lot of pressure on. Like, keep Sylv in disadvantage when you have him, but find a window you can just pop flower real quick. This death? It is. Okay, that SC doesn't mean shit if you're going to take 30% before you get a kill.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. Yeah, definitely that, like, 3-second pause. Very worth it.
Yeah, paid out.
Taking a full stock before getting caught in the Sylv blender once is always a treat. Always very nice to see.
Steph's got their approaches pretty well down for this matchup. It's a lot of short hop, a lot of whiff punishing too, which are the two big things you want to see.
I feel like Clairen really likes Dare in this matchup because he can position in a way to where it gets in Sylv's blind spot.
Yep, it's one of those short hop moves, right? It also outranges up tilt, because up tilt is weird too, but F special up strong. It's a classic.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, the Sylv blind spot is like up and forward of just
45-degree angle of him while he's grounded.
The only move that
he can only cover it with up strong or by jumping or otherwise moving backwards. It's a really annoying angle to cover approaches from, but if you're too telegraphed, he can like deal with it. The reason it's a blind spot is because he has no quick options to deal with it. So you. Ooh!
Let's go.
Ooh! Steph, relax. Okay. Still, 90%. That's pretty good value on Katze, and but Sylv's kill options are going to start becoming apparent. They can't find a window soon. They can't find a window soon.
You just have to stay calm as Steph. It's high percent. Oh.
The up or the drift and DI out.
Yeah. It's unfortunate drift.
Still, imagine how that match would have went if it wasn't for that opening like SD.
Yeah. I'd still be feeling pretty confident as Steph.
Yeah, like again, that kind of SD hurts, but knowing that it definitely could have been what made the entire difference means you can come back in the next round going, okay, don't make that one simple mistake and I'm golden. Game 2, going to Swamp. Again, I think this is a great stage for Clairen. It's a good stage for Syl, but I think Clairen's going to do much better here than him.
Me too. Just very solid.
I love that.
You can get a lot of value out of the plat boost with the side platforms.
Yeah. You can also mix up their landings going for like on the top plats and stuff, or not going on them. Puts a lot.
Look at this edge guard!
It's so clean. This is definitely a matchup where both players are kind of mad about the edge guarding game or the other. The roll chase. Steph is in such a good position right now. Just needs to avoid getting killed right here. They can start enjoying some high percent DI.
I'm surprised that down special.
So that a normal parry actually wouldn't hit there unless you walk forward. So that is a good time to use the down special parry. Because down special parry actually makes Clairen's hurt box bigger.
It's good to know. Just
Oh,
getting
the
juggled here.
juggle. So much percent, dude.
Up strong? Up strong works too.
Ah, you're right. It should have been up strong, but they get the follow up anyways. The tech read by Steph is going very hard.
Yeah, it's even here. No, it's not even. I just realized Steph's up a full stock.
Yeah, Katze needs to find their window in. Play safe, play responsibly,
Donut
play basic. There you go. Get a very simple thing going and start abusing advantage.
Don't get too greedy here as Steph. You don't want to just fish for those down airs off stage. You do not want to be edge guarded.
Ooh. Just wait for the landing there. It's it. Oh, right there. That's an up. Okay, they get up strong anyways.
Howl.
Yeah, they could have gone straight for the howl or up strong out of that howl too.
So much value out of these howls. Just these last howls have all seen some great value. I feel like we're going to see another one in a second here. No.
Katze's been pretty good about their howls. I haven't seen a howl get parried yet
Cats.
too, and I don't even, God damn it, cats. And I think a lot of it is they're good at using it in situations where it's very unlikely to get parried. But in a really good side special by Stefinater there, just recognizing where Katze has to be and end up, and just, you know, drop a sweet spot right there, get the kill.
Yeah.
Taking game 2.
Where would you take Clairen?
I'm a big FD hater, but I'd take Clairen to FD because that's, you know, it's Clairen. But I'm assuming Clairen's auto-banning FD. Again, I'm a big Rockwall fan. Maybe there. Aromata, I think, is actually a really, really good pick. It doesn't really affect it doesn't affect Sylv's recovery in any negative way, and it really affects Clairen's recovery in a bad way. No low wall to mix up B timings, and the high platform is out of reach in a lot of scenarios, which makes it really, really linear to get back to stage for Clairen. And you can sit on that top platform and do some funny stuff. They can threaten it with up B, to be fair, but it's still like you can jump or you can do funny stuff. And then the blast zones are also small, so you get your early kills. Speaking of, I'd said this is a stage I would take to Clairen if they didn't ban it. And it was not banned, and Katze is taking us to it. Yeah, Clairen loves platforms a shit ton, a metric shit ton. We talked about plat boosting and moosting already. Her dare goes through it. It just extends so much stuff she does. She needs it. And this stage has no platforms. You know, she's gonna be hurting here. Also, her recovery's ass, so is yours as Sylv, so this goes both ways. But recovering on this stage is brutal because there is no platform to mix up your recovery to. You know exactly where your opponent's going to go for both of these characters, so it's really abusable. But Sylv is better at
really smart to go low there.
Yeah, I agree. Sylv has a lot of freedom in his recovery in the ability to choose when to commit to what. Once he burrows, all of that freedom goes out the window, but until then, he can threaten quite a few options. Though he has really bad self-protection, though. He doesn't have good ways to cover himself. He has good ways to cover what the opponent wants to think about, and that's it. Howl to cover a potential landing. And even though it whiffed, it still delays Stefinater's landing, which gives Katze a new window in. And the sweet, tasty bear. I love that move.
I can't believe that seed didn't kill off the top just a bit ago.
See, it's bad at killing off the top. It's a meme when it does. Just space out a down strong here. Or a down air. Oh, let it rip a bit too slow, trying to ensure the tipper, but I think there's a window or no longer it would hit at all. You might as well take the sour spot. Good, alright, get the jab jab pedal wave parry. There, I do think normal parry is just better, though.
This could lead to a kill easily.
Yeah, both players are playing very cognizant of that too. Playing around their neutral options.
We need Katze to kind of overcome Syl syndrome here, just to kind of even it up.
That's up there.
Wants
That's
to get
death.
as much.
Yep.
Nice. 22%, not that bad. Honestly.
Yeah.
Can do
that
a lot. It's already even.
If I'm Katze, I'm happy right now. I have it even, and my opponent's at low percent, which means it's about to not be even because I'm playing Sylv. And we can see the percent just racking up so fast.
The double side special, that was really smart. Yeah, it's just kind of popping off.
Yeah, they know how much... You can see them playing around. They know Steph has to make their approaches, and they're playing responsibly and responding to those options instead of forcing themselves in a bad hand. It's up to Steph to make the initiative here, and Katze is doing a good job abusing that. Oh, Steph found a window.
Oh, that was so good!
Oh my god. I think that was the only way to dodge there. Wait, did they have air dodge? If they had air dodge, they could air dodge. Ooh, the edge guard.
That entire last stock was beautiful.
That was stressful, dude. Game 2 goes to Katze. I've never mispronounced their name, if anyone's wondering. No, that was game 3, my bad.
Yeah, that was game 3.
Game 4? Let us see. It says Steph's counter pick. Running it back. Didn't they win on Truple? Oh, not Truple, on Swampy? Is this DSR? I think this is DSR.
Yeah, it is. So for those who don't know, DSR, Dance Stupid Roll, I think is what it's called for, is you can't go back to the same stage you've already won on. Even if your opponent picked it, I believe.
No, you can't pick the stage you won on. Your opponent can pick that stage all they want, or they can allow you to pick
No, I
that
mean,
stage.
like, if your opponent picked the stage and you won on their pick, you
oh,
still
yeah,
go back to it.
As long as you won on the stage, you can't pick it. Your opponent can pick that stage just fine until they've won on it. And obviously, if your opponent is fine with you picking the stage, they're fine with you picking the stage. Which is why typically you don't see TSR get called, because most people don't care enough.
Yeah.
But it is generally a rule. Be aware it's in your kit. You can use it. If you don't want to go back to your stage.
Oh, we're already up strong.
1 minute in and both players at 2 stocks. Oh, this blender 40%. Is it gonna keep the edge guard bare? No resources refreshed. I just have to say, Katze needs to respect the up B from Clairen a bit more. Just let Clairen have her space. You can out disjoint it for the most part anyways, or you can run in and go for an option out of it. If you get hit by it, Clairen gets to come back to stage on her terms. You might as well make it so she comes back to stage on your terms. But that was
ASR be damned, Katze is making a show.
It is, yeah. Katze is doing very well here. Now even. Not quite getting the dare.
That's not even. Katze's up a stock.
Oh, even percent is what I meant. My bad.
Yeah.
Right there, I think Cats, you can just go for a down strong. You'd be surprised how well it works. Honestly, Cats, I just start throwing in random down strongs in your kit. Straight up. I'm gonna be real. Good DI. Living at 140% from up strong.
I just would have went for the sour up strong there and stuff. Just what you need to do.
Tipper fair, DIing out not to get stuck into a fair sour chain, or worse. But because of the tipper, that DI out is a stock. Katze taking game 4, 3-1. Yeah, fair is such a tricky move to DI out or DI on for Sylv. Because if you DI in and it's sour, you're about to get fucked. And if you DI out on tipper, you're about to get fucked. You can kind of reaction it to which one hits which if you're fast and ready on it. But just having one direction ready to be held is going to get you cooked. And that reaction timing window to differentiate between the two is very, very tight. There's a reason why fair is such a consistent option for Sylv off stage to set up his kills. So that is Stefinater being eliminated in 4th place. Katze securing Cats. Katze now moving on to fight Sunlust for the chance for 3rd, 2nd, or 1st, depending on how these matches go.
Top 3.
This is also going to be a run back. We saw Sunlust knock Cats down into losers. So this is a run back as well. It's going to be coming up. Now, which one is it? Because now I need to double check that's the right one. This one should be it. Alright, let me double check the file names and everything. Okay, yeah. We got the right one. The runbacks are always tricky if the runback happens on